Ladies and gentlemen, no offense, but there's this thing going around the States called the No Kings protest, right? But the funniest thing about all of this is Mark Carney earlier went to England, right? And he said that basically the King of England, which is King Charles, oh, you are the King of Canada, right? And yet nobody's saying nothing about that, right? But all of a sudden, because people want to protest Donald Trump, really saying that he's done nothing. Donald Trump is the best president in U.S. history. The amount of things he has done for America. He literally stopped 8 wars in 8 months. What other leader has even done that, let alone in America or any other country in the world, bro? None. Only Trump, bro. But for some reason, you got these people out here that want to keep criticizing him and saying certain things, which I just don't understand, bro. Donald Trump has always done better. He made a promise to make America great again, right? That means cleaning up the streets, cleaning up the crime, right? All this stuff going on with drug use and people just getting away with doing the most effed up stuff ever, right? But no, he's actually doing better. He actually made a promise and he's going with that promise. But for some reason he's hated on? That makes no sense. He's the most loved president in U.S. history, let alone the whole world. Everybody loves Donald Trump for a reason, bro. Because he has the biggest set of nuts to say it, which should be said, right? To do what should be done. And for some reason, these leftists, liberal Democrats still want to hate, bro. They still want to hate. And I'll just never get it, man. I'll just never get these people. They hate on everything. They blame everybody for all cancel culture, right? I remember a long time ago, y'all kept trying to cancel people you didn't agree with, but because Jimmy Kimmel gets canceled because he mocks Charlie Kirk, now it's a problem, right? But for some reason, y'all kept doing it to us for years upon years with social media blocking us from doing stuff and saying certain things, right? But all of a sudden, it's the other way around. Oh, it's the problem now. No, it is not. The problem is the left are out of control. They are degenerates. They want to destroy everything around them. As us patriots fight to make it better. So that's the difference between socialism versus patriotism, right? Patriotism is loving where you come from and embracing it. Loving what it represents, right? And then these people out here are literally just trying to destroy everything around them by saying, oh, we should let criminals do this. We should let criminals do that. For what reason? Why? I'll never understand people, man. You know, what would you say if your home got broken into, right? No, you'd shoot them, right? Because that's what you have to do. It literally says in the Bible, it says these things that these people are getting triggered over, right? Like it says something about the pride and all this about gay and lesbians. And I think that's the reason why they get so mad over Jesus Christ or God, right? But that's not the point, ladies and gentlemen. The point is America's cleaning up with the crime. Canada, we are getting worse and worse and worse, bro. So sooner or later, something needs to be done. All right, something needs to be done. But for these people to out here and keep protesting, bro, y'all wasting your life, dog. Y'all wasting your life doing some protest that means nothing. Because Donald Trump literally worked 40 hours without sleeping. Think about that. Who else did that? Nobody, right? Nobody else did that. Only Mr. Donald John Trump, the best president in United States history, the best world leader of all world leaders. I wish more people could just see the difference, bro. But they're not, because they're stupid and they're brainwashed from the media, right? They hear what the news tells them and they go whatever what it says. Man, I've noticed for years how the government uses propaganda on news media. You can easily see it. CNN or CBC, bro. Literally. Man, you know what? Let's keep winning, Patriots, because this is our war. Peace.